Matt Stepp, Dave Campbell's Texas football back here at the Texas High School Coaches Association Convention here at the Built with Chocolate Milk Coaches Lounge. And we are here with the head coach of the Fort Stockton Panthers, Coach Mike Peters. Coach, appreciate you taking the time to chat with us.
Hey, thanks, Matt.
Not too long of a trip for you, was it?
Well, it's pretty far. But
7 hours?
Yeah,
About
points
7.
due east, man, on I-10. You show up right here.
There you go. Well, this is one of my favorite coaches in the state because I'm a man of my word, and I told you if you ever got a Saturday game in Fort Stockton, I'd come cover it, and I came and covered it, and then you decided to buy me lunch at Tacos OJ, which is some of the best Mexican food I've ever had.
There you go.
And then you didn't tell me this. I'm mad at you because you didn't tell me you guys were going to have barbecue in the press box also during the game.
Well, they take care of people there in Fort Stockton, so I was glad you got to come out. It's big for us and big for our program.
And you guys, it was a great game. I know you didn't come out on top, but it was a fun atmosphere. And Fort Stockton is a football town. And
yes.
And now Tepper's favorite statue, Paisano Pete, is right there in the middle of town. So
that's exactly right.
So does he provide the team inspiration at all?
I'm going to say yes. I'm going with yes on that.
All right. Well, did you just get in today or did you get in last night?
No, we came in yesterday. We went through all the stuff yesterday. So it's been a great deal. Here in Houston's, they got the convention center. It really is a good venue.
They've done a nice job with downtown, haven't they?
Oh, and downtown's awesome.
Yeah,
so it's great.
And then I know you've been making your way through. As soon as you were making your way through the vendors, we had to grab you and get you on. I told you we were going to have you on. So
you did.
Yeah. So look, you guys had a heck of a year last year. You went 8-3. Got into the playoffs, and I think kind of turned the corner as a program. Looking ahead to 2019, the expectations are a little bit higher now. You guys have a lot of guys back, but now you got a little bit of a target in your back. And how do you feel like, in your experience, I'm not going to date you or anything, but, in your experience, what do you talk to your kids about being different from going from being the hunter to now kind of being the hunted?
I think it's the toughest thing, and we've been dealing with that all spring, not only with the players but the coaches as well. Just getting complacent. You work real hard, you get to where or close to where your goals are. And, lots of times kids and coaches tend to think you've made it, and you haven't. It's time to really turn up the heat and work a little bit harder. And that's kind of where we are. And I think that our kids have responded well, and we'll be ready for the season.
Now, on paper, you guys have a lot of experience back. But I know on offense, you got to replace the guy who kind of made you guys go last year, quarterback.
Yes. And
that's a big hole to fill. I know you have a lot of confidence in the guy who's stepping in. Tell us a little bit about him and kind of what you think his strengths are.
Iram Villarreal is going to be probably who steps in that position, and he's a tough kid for us. He's played linebacker for 3 years on the varsity.
So he brings that linebacker mentality to quarterback.
He was an all-Permian Basin on defense last year, so he's a good player. He's a good athlete, but just learning to run the team from the other side of the ball. That's kind of what we're hoping he can step in and not have a big learning curve on that.
So I'm assuming he was basically the quarterback of your defense last year?
Yes, he alongside Cole Daggett, our other inside linebacker, those two guys ran our defense for the last 3 years. So and it's Iram's turn to step up, and we'll see.
How much easier is it going to make his life because he's got experience around him? And especially up front. I know having
yes.
guys up front with experience is key, and especially in the offense that you guys run, right?
Yeah, I think that that'll make the transition a lot easier. We've got a couple of good running backs back. Which will also take a little pressure off. So, I'm hoping he's able to step in and really, week to week improve and be in postseason form early,
Now, your district, it's a 7-team district, so and it's a tough district.
It is.
And, obviously Greenwood won the district last year. Snyder kind of turned around and made some things happen last year. Monahans is Monahans, and Sweetwater, Lamesa, and those guys in Pecos. I know that's your alma mater, so I know it's always a fun game.
Yes.
It's a good district 1 through 7. How do you see kind of aside from yourselves, just kind of how do you see things shaking out? Tell us a little bit about teams you're gonna be playing on Friday night.
I don't know how it'll shake out. I know that district's been the same for about 100 years. A
lot of rivalries.
Yeah. Every week's pretty much. You've been playing those guys as a rival. I think that those Greenwood and Snyder, Monahans, they're going to be the perennial picks. Sweetwater, but it's hard in our district because week to week, everybody's pretty good.
Yeah, and if you don't show up, you're probably going to get your butt handed to you if you get off the bus, right?
Right, and so it's hard to pick our district till about week 9 when it's all settled down a little bit, So
that doesn't make for that ages you a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, last year we were 7-2 going into the last week of the season, had to win to get in the playoffs. So. It's a little bit different out there, and all those teams, it means something to them to be good.
All right. Well, Coach, before we let you go, we're going to have you spin the Dick's Sporting Goods Wheel of Questions. You got to give this bad boy a whirl and answer truthfully and honestly.
Okay.
I hope you land on best hip hop album. I think our buddy Dunn might enjoy seeing that. All right, this is a good one. So, me, Max, Greg, and Ish, we make it out to Fort Stockton to catch the Panthers play, and we come to your house for dinner. What are we eating? What's the specialty at the Peters household?
Well, if I'm cooking for you guys, I'm gonna probably cook a big, out there on my disco and cook a big old bowl of carne guisada for you.
Oh, nice. Okay, carne guisada. I like it. Okay. That's a meal. Just get some good tortillas.
Yes.
Can you get some good tortillas in Fort Stockton?
Oh yeah, you can.
Okay, good deal. That sounds like a plan.
All righty.
Coach, appreciate your time.
Hey, thanks
for
Matt.
what you do for student athletes, and good luck in 2019.
Hey, I appreciate it very much. Thank you.